46, and we're going green. On the outside is the 25K car of Lexi Kastner from Zimmerman. She's sponsored by Race Fan 123. Inside row 3, 63 of Dan Rick from Shoreview. That's the blue 63. Number 7 is Eric Grulke in the plastic sleeve 7G from Zimmerman. And at the tail, in the smiley face 0, that is Lane Roberts from Wilmer. Lane was complaining early on he didn't have any dents on that car. Well, if he races at the back like that, he's not going to end up with any dents on it anyway. But it's the happy face. It's Lane Roberts. Jake Byral in 13, your race leader. 6 car lengths behind the staff sergeant, 46 SSG, Danny Burkholder. A full straightaway behind is Brendan Gave in 112. Dan Rick in 63, 25K of Lexi Kastner at the halfway markers. They're crossed. We're yellow and green. Half of this race in the books. Jake Byral, your leader, he started outside row 1s, never looked back from the beginning in this one, the first out of 2 for the Princeton Hornets. Heat race number 2, the second and final in staging. They're ready to hit the dirt next. We've got a flying green out this time by 2 to go. It's Jake Byral in 13. 46 SSG, Danny Burkholder in the second spot, 112 of Brennan Gave out of Princeton in third. Dan Rick 63 is next, and Lexi Kastner 25K. The laps go by. We see the white flag out this time by 1/4 of a lap remaining for Jake Byral in 13. Byral on the final trip down the back straightaway. Danny Burkholder's closed that gap a little bit, but it's probably going to be a little too late as the checker gets ready to fly. Here comes Byral to take the checkers in 13. 46 SSG, Danny Burkholder in a solid second, pretty much by himself. 112, Brennan Gave in third, and 63, driven by Dan Rick, will round out the top 4. Car of Ariel Mueller, and we go green flag. Ariel Mueller in 2 and driving the 22S car tonight in the Shaw Trucking 22. It's Kyle Shaw from Ham Lake. And the green is out. Matthewman breaks out to the early race lead in the 06 car. She's got him covered by 6 car lengths already. 13F. Eric Funt in the second spot. Number 5, it's Josh Simple in the top 3. 23C of Leslie Crow, Ariel Mueller in 2. And tonight, that is the 22S car of Kyle Shaw. Matthewman in the lead, the first out of 2 for Wissota Modifieds. Head to the staging area right now. We're going to bring them out onto the track next to pound the ground in 2 heat races tonight for the Modified. 06, Jasmine Matthewman continues to lead this one. A good battle shapes up for 2 and 3. 13F, Eric Funt, and 5 is Josh Simple. They're running 2 and 3. Leslie Crow in the red number 23C. Into the top 4 spots. As the laps go by, they're crossed. Yellow and green halfway. It's Jasmine Matthewman out front with 4 down and 4 left to go. Matthewman continues to lead the battle for second and third. Still going strong. Eric Funt, 13F, and 5 of Josh Simple. Simple pretty much knocking on the back bumper of Funt's number 13F as they head down the back straightaway. Crow in 23C, and tonight in 22S, it's Kyle Shaw in that 5th spot. The laps go by, flying green out. We've got 2 to go. 2 laps left to go. Simple in 5 and Funt 13F side by side. Drag race down the back straightaway. Simple in 5 moves into that 2nd spot. White flag out. 1 more final lap to go. Matthewman from the outside of row 1 has been your race long leader on the final lap. Checkered flag ready to fly. This time by, here comes your leader. And now for the checkered flag winner, Jasmine Matthewman. 5 of Josh Simple in second. 13 of Eric Funt finishes in that third spot. Out of corner number 4, 23C of Leslie Crow out of Princeton.
Lights are off, folks. That tells us that Mr. Riedemann has said, okay, young ladies, young men, we are going racing in the Hornet feature here at Princeton. Green flag is out. Start cheering on our favorite driver. 3 wide. We've got the hand sandwich squeeze going on in about 3 different rows. Man, oh man. Yeah, 3 by, that's exactly right, RJ. 3 rows deep, 3 wide there in corner number 2 on the first lap. Right now it is the 13F, Eric Funt out of Malacca. He is our lead car. And let's see. Watch him. I tell you, I told you, RJ, these folks have been rabid this summer. They are racing for it all the time. Dan Rick out of Shoreview in the number 63, our second place car. All right. Again, the 63, Dan Rick on the outside. He moves up side by side. Galley with Eric Funt, the 13F car. Funt back into second. Danny Burkholder, the 46 SSG. He's been moving up. He started where? Well, he started 3 rows back outside, so 6th. He's up into third now, so he's gone around 3 cars, basically. Almost looks like he's got a shock problem. Left rear. That left rear tire is really pounding way more than it normally would. That's, wait a minute, that is on the number 13 car, not on Burkholder's car. That is on the number 13 car of Eric Funt. Our lead car, who is it? Well, it is the number 63, Dan Rick out of Shoreview. Burkholder back in second, Funt in third. The 112 of Brendan Gave in 4th place. And let's see. .23C car in 5th place right now, temporarily at least. That's Leslie Crow out of Princeton. Well, we are coming up this time around the halfway point. Here we go. Green and yellow flag. They are crossed, telling the 63 of Dan Rick and Mr. Burkholder that they are halfway through this event. So now it's on the downhill slope. Cars in the infield, cars all over the place. Our lead car, still the number 63 of Dan Rick out of Shoreview. Danny Burkholder, 46 SSG, still in second. In third place, the 13 of Eric Funt. In 4th place, that is the 112 of Brendan Gave. And Gave, watch out. A couple cars tying together. Not going well. Wow. Caution flag coming out. As the number earlier, had I been here before? And I said, well, I think so. You know, and you know when a particular driver has been here. All right, folks, we're back to green. Let's see what happens here. See if Dan Rick and the number 63. Oh! Well, that's probably the longest pause in racing action because of a track situation we've had in a while. Anyhow, back to green we go. We'll see if we can get the Hornet feature event here to the checkered flag. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, the 63, Dan Rick out of Shoreview, pretty much has picked up where he left off, but guess who is in? You bet the Sarge is on his way. Danny Burkholder in the 46 SSG just passed Mr. Dan Rick and has moved up into the lead. But Dan, you know, goes, I don't know you that well, and I don't know why I should let you just, walk around me, so he's going to try to reel him in. Now, look at Mr. Grolke, the 7 car. Where did he start? He started 6 rows back, and he is currently in that 3rd position in the number 7. So 112 is out of it. Okay. Yep, definitely pulling in the infield area. Yep, Brendan gave 112 out of Princeton in the pit area. Well, Danny Burkholder up in the lead. Back in second place again, it is Dan Rick in the 63. Eric Grolke, the 7, in third place. The orange, number 7, in fourth place with 2 laps to go. It is the number 25. She's also done a good job here tonight. That is Lexi Kastner out of Zimmerman. She started back in row number 5 on the inside, and she is currently up into fourth place. Here we go. The white flag is down. Burkholder with 1 more lap to go. Coming up after this, they're already been waiting for quite some time now. The Westsoda Modifieds. The checkered, folks, it's about ready to fly. The double checkered to be exact. They're up, they're down. Burkholder with the win. Double checkered coming down for 1 more car. Not only the fans, but also obviously Leslie Crow in the 23C. Seeing her sort of sprint over from the ambulance to get in the to get in the tow truck was a sight to see. That was very, very good news. All right, Burkholders, number 46. Sponsored by the Outdoor Authority Fish House Rentals, H2O Outfitters, BP Athletics, Franklin Graphics, Race Fan 123, Dirt Race Central, Premier Outfitter, and Auroch Repair. And yes, folks, there's still a town of Auroch. All right, he's out of the car. Let's